before, and I apologize for the volume being low, I'm a little hoarse. I wanted to do one more real quick all-pro video. I had heard some complaints on the forums that people had not seen a defensive back and wide receiver go up to fight for the ball in the air. And I had a great example happen in a game I was playing, offline franchise, and I'll show that to you. And again, this goes hand in hand with awareness. You can see my defensive end here gets a great angle on this tackle. Comes around the corner, and you can see he's trying to engage me the whole way. He's not breaking off to engage this guy. He's staying with me. I'm the person he is defending. And I don't get a sack, but I get a decent hurry. You can see the quarterback has to move up. A little morph there, but dealable. And I mean that's great protection. That is awesome protection. And then again, you've got a silver guard against a gold defensive end. So this whole rushed pass thing, and again, this is another rain game, leads to this hurried throw, which is going to go over here. And you can see it's Cliff Branch is the wide receiver versus my created player, Marlon Jackson. My created cornerback turns around for the ball, catches it before, visually catches it before the wide receiver can, and goes up to make the catch. And makes the catch. I mean, he's definitely got it. And this is when awareness in this game, takes over. The wide receiver plays as if he's a real wide receiver. He must hit, roles have kind of reversed now, in a football sense. The cornerback is now the wide receiver, and the wide receiver is now the defender. He has to knock that ball out of his hands, and he comes up and gets a clean shoulder right into, and yeah, there's a lot of morph there, but understandable in a physical hit, and knocks the ball out of his hands. So another quick example of coverage and awareness in this game. I'll show you the whole thing. Just continual backpedaling. You can see the linebacker came over to cover to the flat and that wide receiver, and then you can see there's really you could argue that's a 180 turn, but it's really not, and we'll show it at speed rather than slow motion. Good backpedal, turns around, gets the head around, and then a solid hit. And like I said, all this spawned really from this pass rush. I mean, we'll come back and show the defensive end stepping up. Here's where the ball needs to be thrown, and you can see the route really has not properly developed. Cliff Branch is not totally out of his cut. He's looking up the field, and this puts my defender in a better position than the wide receiver to make a play on the ball. And you can see, once again, there's the pick, and then there's the hit. And like I said, I think I can deal with warp and morphing when it's in a realistic sense. So just another quick thing on player awareness. And again, like I said, somebody had commented that they had never seen in 2K8 the defender and wide receiver go up and fight for a pass. So there would be a perfect example.